Hey everybody, after 2 days of adrift at sea, we're gonna get back to the game proper. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's Gebel. Oh, it doesn't...
The Jeeps!
Ask Gebels. You sound very stereotypical.
Gebel, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
I did it.
I just got here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nice hat, by the way.
Yeah.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
That's the point.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Says you.
So this is Noctis, the voice of Noctis.
Oh, really?
It's Ray Chase.
Okay, I thought it sounded a little
I
familiar.
heard it.
He's also Roy in Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay.
Japanese? 'Cause we never got an English.
I never thought I'd
Yeah, so the backstory for this one, because we were just skimming over the intro when we were letting it play,
Right.
is that 10 years ago, the whole plot of the game is that the Industrial Revolution has started to take over like the old school traditions of alchemy and conjuring and all sort of thing. Now that man is able to produce tools and factories that produce their own kind of means of progression and survival, and the Alchemy Guild didn't exactly like that. So they created shardbinders to use them as conduits to summon demons so that they can sick the demons on those poor people and their steel manufactories and all that sort of thing. And one of the last two shardbinders that
Found
the
you.
Alchemy
Shit.
Guild, and one of the last two alchemy shardbinders that the Alchemy Guild used was Miriam and Gebel. Gebel somehow survived his sacrificial rite.
But
'cause-
he's pretty much now half stained glass painting.
yeah, as you can tell by his little headpiece. That's actually not a headpiece that he's wearing. That's permanently infused in his face.
Okay, I know Curse of the Moon is a different universe,
Yeah,
but seeing Gebel and Gremory work together in this,
yeah.
it's kind of
Oh, wow.
weird.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be my very first hurdle with the martial arts run, but after that, it's
I mean, I would
family.
use Cerulean Splash as much as you can up close right now,
Trying to reach it.
and then just fucking do martial arts kicks because what was her name again? Vepar, I think it was, or Vepar.
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 Like Vapor?
Yeah.
Vepar. Well, she's based off of Siren, basically.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
She has a couple of attacks. She likes to use her tentacle to swipe at the middle of the board. That's pretty easy to avoid. You can just jump over it. There's this attack, which you can also easily just jump over. You want to attack her head. She will be spending most of her time just hanging on the right side of the ship, though.
Right.
And from that point, she'll either try to attack you with the tentacle, which you should be able to see coming easily because it's a really big glowing tentacle.
And I walk right into it.
And she has two major projectiles that comes from the mouth. There's the water splashes, which homes in on Miriam's last position as they're falling down, so you can avoid them by just merely going left or right. You can also attack them, I believe. And she also likes to throw she likes to summon demons, too. Easily to take care of. So, honestly, Matt's almost done because her HP should be about halfway done at this point. And for those that never really played the alpha version of this, do I have a treat for you if you ever look up this boss in the earlier build to this one, because Vepar had some great honking tits in the original version of this fight.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, it was. I understand why they slimmed him down because it was pretty fucking distracting. Like, I get that the siren.
Take honka-bonkas.
I get the siren is supposed to allure sailors and
To their death,
shipmates
yeah.
to their death.
But they still did that by song.
By their singing voice, yes, by their song. Not because I got the greatest pair of tits you've ever seen in your life. I was like, yes, ma'am. And then they get eaten by the face.
Right.
So I get it. It's like, even for Igavania, I know it's like, this man oozes over the top design and all that sort of thing, but like even then, that's a little much. So let's give her some breast reduction surgery and move along. And yeah, and she is almost dead. I think just a couple of more strikes, and there you go.
Sweet.
Level up.
Uh-oh.
That's a big shard.
Too bad it's worthless.
I never use it. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus! Thrashing tentacle.
I saw it.
I saw it.
That was the Gebel I know.
The Jeeps.
Do 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 da na 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 na.
Dynasty Warriors.
Bloodstained.
Was that Snake?
Ritual of the night.
Yes.
Finish the line.
Was that Snake?
Yeah, it was Snake.
That's David Hayter.
No, that's Zangetsu.
Same difference.
What happened to it?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry.
It's almost like they're running for their lives.
Right?
They moved faster than we hoped. Oh, no, I think you're talking about the demons.
Let me clear the area.
There's still
There's
demons.
still demons about.
There's still demons.
By the by, something interesting here.
There's still demons a boot.
We're docked.
Yes. But you can visit the ship at any time.
No, not only that, when you visit the ship, you're back on the high seas.
Welp.
Yeah, I know. You can clearly see the water splashing on the sides.
I just wanted to show off this little goof here.
Yeah.
Let's get back. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want to save too.
Yeah, you should.
There's a
Yeah.
save point real close by, but at the same time, we're also playing this on the PS4.
Yeah, why not?
You know, just like.
Yeah,
play
we have to play it really safe. 'Cause
Yeah.
Again, even though it doesn't happen all the time, I should stress that. But it's like
When it happens, it fucks.
might happen. So we have to save the game a lot. So again, if you are going to play this game at all, I would recommend getting it on Steam because I played the Steamer. I played the PC version of the game for the review, and it did not crash on me once. Like I checked all the bookshelves. I fucking ate those things.
Arvantville.
And this is our central hub, basically. Not so much central hub, but it's our town. It's our village of the game.
I had so much fucking fun playing. I just want to say it again for the record. I had so much fucking fun playing this game. Bowmorts will... Done? Anyway.
Bitch.
I'm fucking with you. For real, though, I was just about to say the Bowmorts are the only mort enemies, or one of the few mort enemies that will drop something for you. I'm sorry, Ellie, you were saying?
I think Ellie was singing the beginning from Castlevania 3.
Run.
Ah, Dominique. Ow.
Is this demon bothering you?
Nope. What-a?
Yeah. They
I was
got
a
the
little-
helmet on. What?
I was a little concerned there for a minute.
No, the game's cutscenes are a little herky jerk. So that's just the way it's designed.
You know who I am.
How'd you recognize me with the helmet on?
I wonder if there's like more sillier hats I can wear down the line.
See, this is Dominique. She works for the church.
Right.
And the girl is just someone we rescued.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
Also, yeah,
Where's the dialogue?
the text didn't even show up there.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her.
Church
to
you too,
house.
bitch.
We wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger.
And off screen, Miriam's trying to stick a fork into an electrical outlet.
Yes, very well.
I heard that.
That wasn't even
I told you
me.
when I contacted
Sounded like a
you
frog.
that the
It
church
did. That wasn't me, though.
responsible for summoning the castle. Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
You spoke to him.
You ready to go, Miriam?
Right to the point.
The funny thing is that we know it's like a joke thing, but you know how much like are made to like speak with that in mind. I would
Yeah.
ever expect an echo a bit.
Yeah.
The other shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
Yeah, so Gebel managed to miraculously survive his process, because normally shardbinders are sacrificed
Right.
to summon demons, but Gebel managed to survive his passage.
Just by saying fuck
Yeah,
that.
just by his, I guess, determination and all that sort of thing. Miriam fell into a deep slumber before she was prepared for sacrifice. So she was spared that horrible fate just by getting, I don't know, sleep.
Right?
What happened to you? Thank you, Miriam.
You know, what a wonderful night to have narcolepsy. Basically.
What are you?
Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
My arm's missing. Singer.
Yeah.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name? Anne. What a lovely name.
Oh,
Anne,
Anne.
you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere.
What a lovely name. Insert name here.
Literally, when I first I thought they were gonna do this game was gonna be. Well, I didn't follow along with the Kickstarter. I wasn't realizing it was gonna be voice acting. So Miriam's always Miriam. It's just a font name they changed.
Yeah.
I was hoping I was gonna name Miriam Whoops.
Whoops.
I'm not controlling, by the way.
I did
Oh,
some
okay.
looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you,
Alright.
Anne, and I will remain here.
So basically, this is like the shop area from the first game, or not from the first game, from
I like to think of it as Order of Ecclesia. And Dawn of Sorrow. Dawn of Sorrow. reminds me of
Donosaur
that,
and Order
yeah.
of Ecclesia combined. Yeah.
Because you had Yoko on one side and you had the mercenary. What was his name?
Hammer.
She is
Hammer,
trying
there
to
you go.
weave it.
On the
Hammer,
other
who was
side.
completely fucking useless after a while.
He was meant to be a playable character,
Right.
and they had to scrap that in Dawn of Sorrow,
Johannes.
specifically, not Arya.
Yeah, I know. He was a good weapon store at first, but then, you know, once you started
You find good
crafting-
shit in this, well, that and the shit you find in the castle itself.
Yeah.
It's like made Hammer kind of worthless.
If you need any,
I guess if you wanted to get the RPG,
workshop running.
you can only get it from him.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
Clank, clank, clank. Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Take your time.
Okay.
All right, and now the stores have officially opened up, and I have to say,
One thing I like about this store, though, is that it will get some stuff in, but whatever you craft, this thing automatically upgrades.
yeah, whatever you make with Johannes, Dominique will also sell now, so you don't have to keep crafting that out over and over again, and have to farm crafting materials for that item.
On the other hand, it's an arm and a leg.
Yeah, getting that item in the first place is one thing, and also rebuying it once you already crafting it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Seeing as we
Yes.
are largely, I will need money and not. No, I understand. I can
Church doesn't
Also
run
buy
on charity. The church doesn't run on charity.
Keep this innocuous line in
I
mind
could
for
buy
later.
shards if you no longer need them.
Right.
trade in demon shards even allowed? Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power.
Admittedly, I didn't realize that. Like, I always thought it was just like, you know, you just get them and then you just improve your rank from there.
No. It's like Dawn of Sorrow. The more soul you have of that type, the stronger it gets.
Up to 9, right?
Up to 9, yes.
But I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
But I also tend to sell the shards anyway and just, you know, go.
If you have more than enough, yeah, because let's be real here, there's a lot of shards available. Not all of them are good.
Yeah.
I think that explains everything.
I wouldn't call it exactly, what was it, Sturgeon's Law?
Yeah.
But there are some that I just think are just clearly better than others. But different strokes for different folks. But you can end up just selling those shards to Dominique.
I don't know where to find the coins. I think you can only buy them.
You can at least get 1 8. I think there's an 8 Bitcoin. I think someone gives you as an reward for a
Right.
side quest.
Right. There's only one coin you can find. The rest you gotta buy. They're a pretty penny, but there's a reason for that. Right over there.
I forgot to
That's a Garbo hat.
They all have troubles that need resolving.
Like, I'm pretty much the same way, though, like, when it comes to, like, selling, like, certain items.
Yeah.
Where it's just, like, if I have multiple of them and I could deal with them not in my inventory, okay? Or if they're just, like, completely useless, then I'll...
To an extent.
To an extent,
because in this game that has a crafting system, I'm thinking,
What will I need
what
later?
will I
down the
need
line?
later to make an item later? And,
Yeah.
I do not want to prematurely get rid of this item because, oh, look, I now cannot craft this item easily. Now
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
hoping
to-
like how I can avoid the mishap I had with the toy shoes this time around.
Oh,
It was
I
a-
love Johannes' theme. Like the
It's a
crafting
great theme.
Yeah, it's just really good background
I
music.
know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the but
I'm the craftsman. Thank you. Now,
what are we transmuting this time?
do I have a good pair of
I'm
shoes ready?
Johannes the crafting man, melting bones and eating ham.
Let's see. I can't make anything interesting yet. I could make the battle boots, but not right now.
I love the toy shoes.
The toy shoes are funny, but let me tell you, they get on my nerves after a while.
I know, that's kind of the entire point.
Get the toy shoes.
No, don't get the toy shoes now. Yeah, so the 8-bit coin, you'll get one eventually. You can use one to get these.
There's very exotic weaponry here.
Yeah, very exotic weapons.
Let me put it to you like this: like starting with I want to say Dawn Blade downward. Each of these guns, each of these weapons here, you can only make with the coins. There's an 8-bit coin version, a 16-bit coin version, and a 32-bit coin version. I believe there's also a 64-bit coin version you get after you clear out the 2D dungeon. But they're all pretty nifty weapons, and they're fine for what they want to do. I wouldn't call them ultimates, but they're strong enough for what I need.
Yeah.
So those coins are mainly for getting new weapons.
I like it.
Right. Like, here's the thing. Like, I'm going to show it off right here. I'm going to get a Basilard.
I'll go with this.
And when you make stuff like this up, it'll improve her. It'll improve her stuff in there.
Dominique shop.
Right. I'm also gonna want to get a new armor, the chemise for now.
I'll go with this.
You should hit create and equip.
No, because
forgot to.
yeah, you can do that. But if sometimes you just want to make something for the sake of making it, you don't necessarily want to equip it. No.
He's also your chef. We'll be doing this as well because those are very beneficial.
Do you
items.
get New York style pizza?
I'll go with this.
I don't know if that's in this game.
Damn.
That was in Portrait of Ruin, which I should remind you that game takes place after World War One.
I'll go with
So I'm not sure if New York style pizza was even a thing by that point. But then again, whatever. New York's been here for
Like,
a long
can we see
time.
what-
I
Can we see
upgraded
what
the wrong
foods-
fucking shard.
Like, can we see what food Johannes can do?
Yeah, let's take a look at the foods real quick. Let's see if anything is radically out of their time period.
All right, give me a second.
I think I
Also, neither one of us. If you bring me the with
Eat, bitch. Eat.
Let's see what foods he can do.
So, what'll it be?
So,
He has a lot of Eastern and Western
Oh,
foods.
there's pizza.
After Industrial Revolution. Well, pizza was a thing in China though a long time ago anyway.
Yeah.
We can also feed you dark matter.
Wait, mac and cheese. Wait, he has mac and cheese.
Yep. Also,
Soda water.
These are important. If you find these materials for him and make them here, what's her name will sell them, and that's way more better. And that's way more better than having to constantly farm this shit, especially for stuff like white sauce here. Beast milk is a pain in the ass to find after a bit.
It started when the interests of the rich.
Oh, this is a little backstory.
Spiritual and the
Long story short, greed.
members, so they warned
Let them eat cake.
yes.
No,
Yeah.
the alchemist is like, no, let us make cake.
Let's make gold. Now this woman here is heavy fucking metal. She's pretty much. Long story short, this woman here is going to ask you to kill a bunch of people.
Yeah. Well, killer
They're-
demons, yeah.
Yeah, for revenge. By the way, check out the names. Julius. My husband.
A lot of them are
Target
Castlevania.
Iga.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, because we do have Ego's backpack for this playthrough, so Matt can do that later down the road.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be one of the last things to do because Iga is a really hard boss.
Yep.
As you're playing through the game and as you complete those side missions for her, you will get more people to avenge, and they're almost all of them are Castlevania references.
Absolutely.
So you get Julius, Richter, Juice, Simon, Maria, basically, and it's like, yeah, I'm sad. That dude over there to the right is
Wait, that's Sypha.
Farmer. Yeah, that does look like
It
sci-fi.
does kind of look like something bananas, yeah. The dude on the right that Matt just passed is someone that you give the seeds to, and
There's only 3 in the game.
he's only 3 in the game. You can only plant corn, potatoes,
Or rice.
and rice.
It's helpful. Don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah.
I
just
count on you.
And Abigail here, and Abigail,
Abigail Bourne shit.
yeah, Abigail, you give her certain items, and she'll give you other items in return.
She wants the dress. I mean, a tunic.
Here's
Hey, you're not using it anymore, so
Right.
why not?
This is it.
And you just got 5 platters of rice.
Nice.
Didn't even put it in a container. It's just, there you go.
I tend to
She just dumps it on the ground.
Now, we got this earlier, but the safe ring, it's not too bad if you really want to play hyper defensive, but I sure as hell don't. I like to knock shit the fuck out. Anyway, I like how the music stopped for me too. Now let's see what else she wants
Right.
to bury with. We need a regular ring, and I don't have that,
You.
so we'll be back for this later.
Something that we can definitely visit. Do you know what you're gonna? You know what the plan is for this playthrough for the side quests? Or you gonna try and max them out?
I'm
or-
gonna do the side quest to the best of my ability.
Okay, that's fine.
I also need to prep up my shoes a little better. I can't keep running around in shoes like these, so I'm gonna need battle boots at the
Upon
least.
closer inspection, these are loafers.
Oh, I can buy a ring too.
Is this right?
Yeah, you can just get that side quest out of the way. There are some items, yeah, you can immediately buy from Dominique to fulfill the requirements for the side quest. You can't do that all the time, though. Sometimes you will have to actively find that item in a chest in the castle itself, or you're going to have to craft it. And hope to God you find it in a chest and not have to craft it, because
Right.
that's money you're spending.
Is this right?
Ooh.
Thank you.
Battle boots.
Also, we can at least buy.
Give me the cocoa.
Is this right? Many thanks.
I know it's pronounced cocoa, but still.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this right? Thank you. Is this thank you?
Hopefully we can. Hopefully I didn't waste my money on that.
Finally, someone bought the red bean.
I want to see if we can now cook up anything here. And then we're gonna cut back to her and give her the ring.
Transmuting this time.
Sweet. Let's see. We can make.
Red bean paste, rice ball.
You can make the
butter,
rice
and
ball now
pasta.
to do the first side quest for the old lady. Because she wants a rice ball at first.
Great.
I never had a rice ball.
They're pretty good.
I have
Is there
one.
anything to it besides it just being a clump of rice in a triangle?
There's filling inside.
Oh, okay. Is it
Right.
is it actually a jelly-filled donut? I mean, Brock wasn't full of shit.
Now the only thing is, and this is something I'm gonna hold off on. The butter and pasta. Do we see them in the
The castle itself, but the
castle itself was coming from hell? See ya.
What is it called again? Hell House?
Hell house.
Hell House. No, it wasn't the Hell House. It was the Hell Hold.
Hellhold.
Yeah.
The pasta and the butter. Let me double check this real fast.
What are you looking to buy?
Okay, see, there's no pasta and stuff here.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
you make it over there, she'll be able to
New Chef Boyardee.
Right.
Pasta and stuff. Pasta and stuff in a can.
Miriam.
All right, this woman's a glutton, but we'll just.
She really is.
Did you?
Yeah, here you go.
That's it.
Just dangling with a fishing rod. Ooh, you're gonna have to be faster than that.
We got our thorn whip, which is a pretty potent weapon this early in the game. But again, martial arts.
Yeah, we're rocking martial arts style for this playthrough.
I'm already lamenting
Hey,
it, but
great on you, dude. I hope there's a martial arts version of the Crusade Run. The 1,000, like Chun-Li's 1,000 kicks.
nah. there
No,
will not
you
be,
know, you know what
unfortunately.
it is? It's Miriam's survival and
Survivaling?
it's not survival instinct. It's, the fucking move that Goku has in Dragon Ball, what was it, Super Instinct or some shit?
Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct.
No. Okay, it's Ultra Instinct in Japan. In America, it's Autonomous Ultra Instinct.
Autonomous.
What the fuck?
Because we just need more word salad to fill up the English dub.
At this point, I'm gonna go to
Autonomous
the
Ultra
give the lady
Instinct.
the thing, and we're just gonna go back. And the plants are already growing. That's how long we're fucking taking.
Christ.
How are you?
She wanted a ring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted the regular one.
Here's what you asked. This
Safe ring.
Safe!
is the
That's another one.
Yeah, that's 2.
The ring-a-ding. We ain't got this yet.
Ring-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding.
I'm a motorcycle.
Ah, hello.
That's what I'm talking
Fuck.
about.
Right.
That's another thing I was referring to in my review. Sometimes the game will
That-
hang when it's loading a drop.
That-
Not a
that-
shard, an item drop.
That's
And
I never had to do that on my run.
yeah, that is very rare that it happens, but it does happen. Again, that combined with the small stutter when you grab a new shard, combined with the game possibly crashing on bookshelves, just like, oh, you know what? I have to play it on Steam. I have to see if it's a little more stable on Steam. And again, the answer to that is yes. The game did not crash for me at all on PC. And we're playing this off PS4 Pro. You know, we're not playing it on vanilla PS4 either. I have no idea how the game runs on Xbox One though.
Yeah, could we get some context?
I don't
on
know.
that,
I
guys?
don't know either, but we do have it on the Xbox One.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Then we'll have to. Sometime or another, I would like to test it out myself and just see the
comparison
if
difference.
it hookups.
Yeah.
So we can get the screen chest now if Matt wants to head up there. If you want to go back left.
That's right.
If you, yeah, that's right, Matt. Head like all the way to the left, and climb up these the parts of the
I know what
roof.
you're talking about. Climb
Yeah.
up here, then just drop down.
Yeah, let the roof collapse on top of the chest. You gotta give it a bit, 'cause it takes some time. Jesus Christ, man, I'm so fat.
Elf ears.
It's this helmet.
Okay, they're an accessory. My bad. Are pretty gnarly. Ow. Not supposed to. That's fine.
Oh, you can break that wall on the
Right.
left over there too.
Because if it's a chest though too.
Oh.
I love this game.
And
There's
that's your
the
that's your
Epic
8-bit
coin.
coin. That's your 8-bit coin. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like we should call it a part here for now. So.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
I want to keep playing.
Well, goddamn, Matt.